intellectual owl draws apace. 4 happy days bringing another moon, but oh, methinks how slow this old moon wanes. She lingers my desires like step-dame or a dowager, long withering out a young man's reverie.
4 days will quickly steep themselves into night, and 4 nights will quickly dream away the time. And then the moon, like a silver bow, new bent in heaven, shall behold the night of our solemnities.
Happy be Theseus, or Ronaldo. Thanks, good Aegeus, what news of thee?
Full of vexation, come I, complained against my child, my daughter Hermia. Stand forth, Demetrius. My noble lord, this man hath consent to marry her. Stand forth, Lysander. My gracious duke, this man hath bewitched the bosom of my child. Thou, Lysander, thou hast given her rhymes, and interchanged love tokens with my daughter. And my gracious duke, be it so she will not be here before your grace consent to marry with Demetrius. I beg the ancient privileges of Athens, as she is mine, I may dispose of her, which will either be to this gentleman or to her death, according to our law, and immediately provided in that case.
What say you, Hermia? Demetrius is a worthy gentleman.
So is Lysander.
In himself he is, but in this kind, wanting your mother's voice, the others must have worth iron.
I would my mother looked but with my eyes.
Rather your eyes must be his judgment look.
Relent, sweet Hermia, and Lysander, yield thy crazy title over to my certain right.
You have her mother's love, Demetrius. Let me have Hermia's. Do you marry her?
Scornful Lysander, true he hath my love, and what is mine, my love shall render him, as she is mine, and all my right of right to estate unto Demetrius.
My lord, I'm as well possessed as he is. My love is greater than his, which is more than all these boasts can bear. I am beloved of beauteous Hermia. Why should I not then prosecute my right? Demetrius, I'll vouch it to his head, made love to Neater's daughter, Helena, and she, sweet lady, devoutly dotes in idolatry upon this spotted and inconstant man.
I must confess, I have heard so much.
I do entreat your grace to pardon me. I know not by what power I am made bold, nor how it may concern my modesty in such a presence here to plead my thoughts. But I do beseech your grace that I may know the worst that may befall me in this case if I refuse to wed Demetrius.
Either to die the death or to abjure forever the society of men.
Therefore, fair Hermia, question your desires, know your youth, and examine well your blood. Whether you yield not of your mother's choice, you can endure the livery of a nun, and be a barren sister all your life, chanting faint hymns to the cold, fruitless moon.
So will I grow, so live, so die, my lady, ere I will give my virgin patent up unto his lordship, whose unwished yoke my soul consents not to give sovereignty.
Take time to pause, and by the next moon, the sealing day between my love and me, for everlasting bond and fellowship, upon that day, either prepare to die for disobedience from your mother's will, or wed Demetrius as he would, which by no means we may to death or to vow a single life. Come, my fair Hippolyta.
Demetrius, come, and come, Aegea. I have some private schooling for you both.
Fair love, why is your cheek so pale? How chanced the roses there to fade so fast?
Belike for want of rain, which I could well beteem them from the tempest of my eyes.
Ay me, not that I could ever read, could ever hear but tale or history. The course of true love never did run smooth.
Oh, hell to choose love by another's eyes.
Or if there was sympathy in choice, or death or sickness did lay siege to it, making it momentarily as a sound, swift as a shadow, short as any dream, brief as the lightning in the culling night. That and spleen unfold both heaven and earth, and ere a man have power to say, behold, jaws of darkness do devour it up. So quick bright things come to confusion.
If then true lovers have ever been crossed, it stands as an edict in destiny. Then let us teach our trial patience, as it is a customary cross, as due to love's as thoughts and dreams and sighs, wishes and tears, poor fancy's followers.
A good persuasion. Therefore, hear me, Hermia. I have a dowager, a widowed aunt, and she hath no child. From her house, from Athens is her house remote 7 leagues. And she respects me as her only son. There, gentle Hermia, will I marry thee, and to that place the sharp Athenian law cannot pursue us. If thou lovest me, then steal forth thy mother's house tomorrow night, and leave without the town, where I did meet thee once with Helena, to do observance of a morn of May. There I will stay for thee.
My good Lysander, I swear to thee by Cupid's strongest bow, by his best arrow with the golden head, by the simplicity of Venus's doves, by that which knit of souls and prosperous loves, and by that fire which burned the Carthage queen, when the false Trojan under sail was seen, by all the vows that ever men have broke, in number more than ever women spoke, in that same place thou was appointed me. Tomorrow, truly, will I meet with thee.
Keep promise, love. And look, here comes Helena.
Godspeed, fair Helena.
We're away. Oh, you, me fair. That fair again, I'd say. Demetrius loves your fair. How do you fair? Your eyes are low stars and your tongue sweet air, more tunable than lark to shepherd's ear. When wheat is green, when hawthorn buds appear, sickness is catching over fever so. Yours would I catch, fair Hermia, ere I go. My ear should catch your voice, my eye your eye, my tongue should catch your tongue's sweet melody. Were the world mine, Demetrius being baited, the rest I give to be to you translated. Oh, teach me how you look and with more art, you sway the motion of Demetrius' heart.
I frown upon him, yet he loves me still.
Let your frowns would teach my smiles such skill.
I give him curses, yet he gives me love.
Oh, that my prayers could such affections move.
The more I hate, the more he follows me.
The more I love, the more he hateth me.
His folly, Helena, is no fault of mine.
And of your beauty,
Without fault of mine. Take comfort, he no more shall see my face. Lysander and myself shall fly this place. Before the time I did Lysander see, seemed Athens as a paradise to me. Oh then, what graces in my love do dwell, that he hath turned heaven unto a hell.
Helen, to our minds we will unfold. With Phoebe doth still hold her silvery visions, watery glass, decked with liquid pearl the bladed grass. The time of lover's flights doth still conceal. From Athens' gates we devise to steal.
And in the wood where often you and I, upon big primrose beds, were wont to lie, emptying our bosoms of their counsel sweet. There, my Lysander and myself shall meet, and thence from Athens turn away our eyes to seek new friends in stranger companies. Farewell, sweet playfellow, pray thou for us, and good luck grant thee thy Demetrius. Keep word, Lysander, we must starve our sight from lovers' food till morrow to midnight.
I will, my Hermia. And Helen, adieu, as you and him, Demetrius, dote on you.
how happy tomorrow this will be. Through Athens, I am thought as fair as she.
What of that? Demetrius thinks not so. He would not know it all but he do know. And as he errs, doting on Hermia's eyes, so I, admiring of his qualities, thinks base and vile, holding no quantity. Love transposed of form and dignity. Love looks not with the eyes, but with the mind, and therefore is winged Cupid, painted blind. Nor hath love mind of any judgment taste, wings and no eyes figured unheedy haste. And therefore is love said to be a child, because in choice he is so oft beguiled. And as waggish boys and games themselves forswear, so the boy love is perjured everywhere. For ere Demetrius looked on Hermia's eyes, he hailed down oaths that he was only mine. And when this hailed him he from Hermia felt, so he dissolved, and showers of oaths did melt. I will go tell him of fair Hermia's flight. Then to the wood will he tomorrow night pursue her, and for this intelligence, if I have thanks, it is a dear expense, but herein mean I to enrich my pain, to have a sight thither and back again.
Is all of our company here?
You were best to call them generally man to man, according to script.
Here is the scroll of every man's name who is thought fit throughout all of Athens to play in our interlude before the Duke and Duchess on his wedding day night.
First, good Peter Quince, say what the play treats on, and name the actors by role, and so grow to a point.
Mary, our play is the most lamentable comedy and most cruel death of Pyramus and Thisbe.
A very good piece of work, I assure, in a marrying. Now call forth your actors by role. Masters, spread yourselves.
All right. Nick Bottom the Weaver.
Ready! Name A lover or a tyrant?
A lover that kills himself most gallant for love.
Thou ask for some true tears in the performing of it. I will move storms. I will condole in some measure. To rest yet my chief humor, and for a tyrant, I could play Urkel's rarely. I could put in a heart in a cat to make all split. Oh, the shivering shocks and breaking rocks shall break the locks of prison gates. Amphibious car shall shine from far and break the locks of foolish fates. That was lofty. Now name the rest of the people.
Francis Flute the bells mender.
Your good wits.
Ah, you shall take Thisbe upon you.
What is this, be a wandering knight?
It's the lady that Pyramus must love.
Nay, faith, let me not play a woman. I have a beard coming in.
You shall just play it in a mask and speak as small as you will.
And may I hide my face? May I play Thisbe too? I will talk in such a monstrous little voice. Thisbe! Oh, Thisbe! Oh! Never, dear.
No. You shall play Pyramus, and you shall play Thisbe.
Okay.
Robin Starveling the tailor.
Here, Peter Quince.
Ah, you shall play Thisbe's mother, and Tom Snout the tinker.
Here, Peter Quince.
Ah, you shall play Pyramus's father, and I myself Thisbe's father, and Snug the joiner. You shall take the lion's part.
Have you the lion's part written? Pray you, if it be, give it me, for I am slow of study.
You shall just do it extempore. It's nothing but roaring.
Ah! I will roar! I will do any man's heart good! I will roar! I will roar! Let the Duke hear himself! I will roar!
You shall do it absolutely terribly. We'd frighten all the Duchess and all of the ladies so they would shriek out, and that would be enough to hang us all. That would hang us all. Every mother's son.
I grant you, friends, that if you were to fright the ladies out of their wit, they will hang us. And I will aggravate my voice as such as a sucking dove. And I will save you all, because they won't fear me, because I'm great.
Pyramus is a sweet-faced man, a proper man, as one should see in a summer's day. The most lovely gentleman-like man. That's why you must play Pyramus.
Well, I will undertake it.
I pray you fail me not.
We will meet, and there we will rehearse the most obscenely and curious beauty.
At the Duke's Oak, we shall meet.
Take pains, be perfect.
Adieu.
Adieu.
How now, spirit, where the wander you?
Over hill and over dale, through brush, through briar, over park, over pale, and through flood, through fire. I do wander everywhere, swifter than the moon's spear, and I serve the fairy queen. I'm insanely shaped for being quiet. Oh, you are that shrewd and knaveish sprite. Call Robin, good fellow, are you not she that frightens the maidens of the villagery? Well, hobgoblin sweet call you pup. You do their work and they shall give you luck. Are you not she?
Thou speakest right. I am not the hairy wanderer of the night. The king doth keep his rebels risen. Take heed, the queen come not within his sight. Her Oberon is passing fell in wrath, and she as her attendant hath. A loved boy, sold from an Indian king. She never thought he was so sweet a changeling, or jealous Oberon. Wanted the child, knight of his train, and chased the forest wild.
but she still loved the boy who horsed with him. And so kind to the flowers. And yet, they still don't meet in Grover Green, or by fountain clear or spangled starlight sheen. And they still hide in acorn cups and hide them there because they are scared. What's room fair? Here comes Oberon.
And here my mistress thought you were gone.
Helmet by moonlight, proud Titania.
What? Jealous, Oberon? Fair skip hence, I have forsworn his bed and his company.
Terry Rashmonton, am I not thy lord?
Then I must be thy lady. Why art thou here? Come from the farthest step of India, that poor swift, bouncing Amazon, your bunskin mistress and warrior love to Theseus must be wedded, and you come to give their bed joy and prosperity.
How can Phyllis for shame, Titania, glance at my credit with Hippolyta, knowing that I know thy love to Theseus?
These are the forages of jealousy, and never since the middle summer spring met me on a hill, dale, forest, or mead, by paved mountain or by brushy brook. But thou brawls have disturbed our sport, and the winds piping to us invade, have every pelting river made so proud. The seasons alter, we see the hoary-headed frosts, far and fresh in the crimson rose, an old hind's crown, far and fresh in the black. The seasons, autumn, spring, summer, the angry winter, the same progeny of evils comes from our debate, from our intercession. We are their parents and their originals.
Do you amend it then? It lies in you. Why should Titania cross her Oberon? I do but beg a little changeling boy to be my henchman.
Set your heart at rest. The fairyland buys not the child in need. His mother was a votress of my order, and full often hath she to gossip by my side, on Neptune's yellow sands, embarking the treasures on the flood. But she, being mortal, that boy did die, and for her sake I do rear up the boy, and for her sake I will not part with him.
How long within this would intend you stay?
Perhaps till after Theseus' wedding day. You will patiently dance her around. Go with us, if not, spare our haunts.
Give me that boy and I will go with thee.
Not for the fairy kingdom fares away. I shall chide downright if I longer stay.
Well, go thy way, thou shalt not from this grove tie torment thee for this injury. My gentle come hither. Thou rememberest since once I sat upon a promontory and heard a mermaid on a dolphin's back uttering such dulcet and harmonious breath that the rude sea grew civil at her song, and certain stars shot madly from their spheres to hear the sea maid's music.
I remember.
That very time I saw, but couldst not find between the cold moon and the earth, Cupid all armed, a certain aim he took, and loosened his love shaft smartly from his bow, as it should pierce 100,000 hearts, yet marked I with bolt it fell. Bolt of Cupid fell, it fell upon a little western flower, before milk white, now purple with love's wound. Fetch me that flower, dear I shed thee once. The juice of it on sleeping eyelids laid will make a woman, man or woman, madly dote upon the next life creature that I see.
I've put a girl around the rent for 40 minutes.
Having once this juice, I'll watch Titania when she is asleep, and pour the liquor of it in her eyes. The next thing she then waking looks upon, be it on lion, bear, wolf, or bull, on meddling monkey, or on busy ape, she shall pursue it with the soul of love. And ere I take the charm from off her sight, as I can take it with another herb, I'll make her render up her page to me. But who comes here? I'm invisible and will overhear their conference.
I love thee not, therefore pursue me not. Where's Lysander and fair Hermia? I'll slay for the one, the other slay for me. Thou hast told me they stolen unto this wood, and here I am, I would within this wood, because I cannot meet my Hermia.
You draw me to her garden and leave you your power to draw, I shall have no power to follow you.
Do I entice you? Do I speak you fair? Or do I not in the plainest truth tell you I do not nor I cannot love you?
And even for that do I love you the more. I am your spaniel, and Demetrius, the more you beat me, I will fawn on you. Use me but as your spaniel, spurn me, strike me, neglect me, lose me, only give me leave. Worthy as I am to follow you.
Tempt not too much the hatred of my spirit, for I'm sick when I look on thee.
I am sick when I look not on you.
You impeach your modesty too much. To leave the city and commit yourself in the hands of one that loves you not, to trust the ill counsel of a deserted place with the rich worth of your virginity.
Your virtue is my privilege. For that it is not right when I pursue peace, therefore I think I am not united. Nor doth this wood that was encompassed for you and my respects to all the world. Then how can it be said that all the world is when all the world is healed?
A remedy, and hide me in the breaks. I will not stay thy questions, let me go. For as thou dost follow me, do not believe me, but I will do thee mischief in the woods.
I, the temple, the town, the field, you do me mischief. Fie, Demetrius. Your wrongs do set a scandal on my sex. We cannot fight for love as men may do. We should be wooed, and we're not made to woo. Follow thee, make a heaven of hell, die upon the hand I love so well.
Fair Journey well, and ere he do leave his coat, thou shalt fly him, and he shall seek thy love. Welcome, wanderer. Hast thou come out of it?
Aye, there it is.
I pray thee finish this. I know a big where the wild thyme blows, where opposites and the nodding violet grows. There sleeps a tiny some time of the night, rolled in these clouds and dance through the light. There snake throws her enameled skin, weed wide enough to wrap a fairy in. With the juice of this I'll drink in her eyes and make her full of hateful fantasies. Take thou some of it and see through this grove. A sweet Athenian lady we come. With a disdainful youth, anoint his eyes so that the next thing he espies may be the lady. But if I give him some care so that he may prove more fond of her than she upon her love, and meet me ere the first cock crow.
Fear not, my lord, your service shall have it done. Come now, sing me to sleep into your offices and let me rest.
You spotted snakes with devil's tongue, and thorny hedgehogs be not seen. Newts and blindworms do no wrong. Come not near our fairy queen. As one fairy stands here still and sentinel.
What thou seest in thy lost way, do it for thy true love's sake. Love and languish for his sake. Be it hours of capable, parted o'er with bristle care. In thy eyes it shall appear, when some vile thing is near.
For love, you faint with wandering in the woods. And to speak not, I forgot our way. Well, rest us, if you think it good, and tarry for the comfort of the day.
Be it so, Lysander. Find you out of bed, for upon this bank will I rest my head.
One turf shall serve as pillow for us both. One bed, one heart, two bosoms, and one troth.
Nay, good Lysander, for my sake, my dear, lie further off yet, do not lie so near.
Oh, take the sense, sweet, of my innocence. Love takes meaning, and love's conference. I mean, when my heart unto yours is knit, so that but one heart we can make of it. Two. Ba, 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 ba. Please let me sleep beside you.
Lysander victuals very prettily. But, gentle friend, for love and courtesy, lie further off in human modesty. Such separation, as may well be said, becomes a virtuous bachelor and a maid. So far be distant, and good night, sweet friend. Thy love never alter till thy sweet life end.
Amen, amen to that fair prayer, say I. And end life when I am loyalty. Here's my bed, sleep, give all this rest.
With half that wish, the wisher's eyes be pressed.
Through the forest have I gone, but Athenians found I none. On whose eyes I might approve this flower's force and stirring love, night silence. Who is there? Weeds of Athens, she doth what this is king, my master said, despise the Athenian maid. And here lies the maiden, sleeping sound on the dank, dirty ground. Pretty soul. Surely she dares not lie to this lack love, this chill courtesy. I will give him taunt he doth owe. Maybe they'll fall in love. So now, when you wake, you will be in love, for now I am off to Oberon.
Stay low, thou can be sweet Demetrius.
I charge thee hence, do not haunt me thus.
Oh, thou darkling leapy, do not so.
Stay on thy peril, I will go alone.
Oh, I am out of breath in this fine chase. The more my prayer, the less yours, my grace. Happy is Hermia wheresoever she lies. She is blessed and attractive eyes. No, I am as ugly as a bear for beasts that make me run away for fear. Who is here? Lysander? On the ground? Dead? Sleep? See no blood? Oh, Lysander, if you live, then stir away.
And run your fire, alive for thy sweet sake, transparent Helena. As nature shows art, that through thy bosom may I see thy heart. Oh, where is Demetrius? Oh, fiddle words, to vile name to perish on my sword.
Say not so, Lysander, say not so. What though he left your Hermia? More what though? Yet Hermia still loves you to be content.
Content with Hermia? No, I'd repent the tedious minutes with her I've spent. Not Hermia, but Helena I do love. For who would not change a raven for a dove?
Wherefore was I to this keen mockery born? When at your hand did I deserve this scorn? It's not enough. It's not enough, young man, that I never did, no, nor never can deserve a sweet look from Demetrius' eye, but you must flout my insufficiency? Good troth you do me wrong, good sooth you do, and such disdainful manner me to woo. Oh, that lady of one man refuse should of another, therefore be abused.
She sees not Hermia. Hermia layest thou there, and never mayest come Lysander near. And with all my powers, address your love and might, to honor Helen and to be her knight.
Ay me, for pity, what a dream was here! Lysander, look how I do quake with fear! Lysander? What? Removed? Lysander? Lord? Gone? Out of hearing? No sound, no word? Alack, speak, and if you hear, speak of all loves, I swoon almost with fear. No? Then I perceive you all not nigh. Either deaf or you all find me a...
Are we all met? This is a marvelous and convenient place for our rehearsal. This green plot shall be our center stage in this hawthorn brake, our tiring house. And we shall do it in action as we shall do before the Duke and Duchess.
Peter Quint.
What sayest thou, Bully Bottom?
There are things in this play about the comedy of Pyramus and Thisbe that will not please. First, Pyramus? Oh no. Actually, you know what? No. He is going to kill himself and we're all gonna cry, but it's okay. Okay?
Okay, we will write a prologue, and it should be written in 8 and 6.
Make it 2 more! Make it 8 on 8! I wanna do it! I wanna do it, please! Please?
No, please. No.
Please?
Please.
Will the ladies not be afeard of the lion?
I believe when all is done, we must leave out the killing.
Listen here, bud. How we're gonna do this is the ladies are gonna fear you. And don't worry, I'll be there to protect you, so it's gonna be okay. But you're gonna be the best lion you can be. And when the ladies are like, I'm scared, I'm really scared, I'm really, really scared, you're gonna be like, hey, guess what? I'm a lion, I'm also a man. I'm a man like everyone else, and that's okay. So, we got Snug, we got Snout, we got the rest. But you know what? You, Snug, Snoopy, are gonna do great.
Okay. We'll have a prologue explaining that he's a lion and not a man. Fine, whatever. There's still 2 hard things. One of them is we have to bring moonlight into the chamber, for you know, Pyramus and Thisbe are supposed to meet by moonlight.
Don't the moon shine the night we play our play?
A calendar, bring moonshine! Hurry up, moonshine! Oh, yes, it does shine at night. Wait, a portrait! A portrait of yes. Okay. Well, I think we're good. We're gonna be okay. We all got this, right? Yeah? I'm done. Ah!
It seems we have lost our bottom. What hempen homespun is this? And so close to the queen, the very queen's cradle. I'll be an actor. Perhaps an actor too if I see cause. Come sit, every mother's son, and rehearse your parts. Pyramus! You will begin. Once you've spoken your speech, you'll enter through the hawthorn break, and so everyone according to his cue. Where is thou, Pyramus? I shall help him. Pyramus, speak, and Thisbe, you stand forth. You must be ready for your cue. Do not forget your cues. Understood?
Yes. Must I speak now?
I, Marimus, you must understand that Pyramus has left to seek a noise that he has heard, and he is to return. Oh, monstrous! So strange! We are hunted! I will lead you round through bog, through bush, through brake, through briar. Sometime a horse I'll be, sometime a hound, a hog, a headless bear, a fire sometimes too. And neigh, and bark, and grunt, and roar, and burn. A horse, a hound, a hog, a bear, a fire, at every turn.
Well, I don't know where they went, but that's cool, I guess. Friends? Hello? Oh. The photo that were changed. What do I see on me? You look like you've seen an ass. You okay? Okay. Have fun. Friends? Oh, you. Bless thee. Oh, bless thee, Bottom. Thou art translated of some sort. Please. Is something wrong? Am I okay? Am I okay? Is something wrong? Fresh? Hello? Anyone? I can't get right aloud.
I wonder if Titania be awake. Then what was the next thing that came in her eye, which she must dote on in extremity? Here comes my messenger. How now, my spirit? What night is rule about this haunted grove?
My mistress is in love with a monster. Titania awake and straight I loved an ass.
This falls out better than I could devise, but hast thou yet latched the Athenian's eyes with the love juice as I did with thee do?
That is taken care of too. As soon as that Athenian maiden wakes and sees him, he will madly fall in love with her, and he shall get married.
Stand close, this is the same Athenian.
Oh, why rebuke you him that loves you so? Lay your bitter breath on your bitter foe.
Now I but chide that I should use thee worse, for thou, I fear, hast given me cause to curse. If thou wast slain Lysander in his sleep, being overshoes of blood, plunge in the deep and kill me too. The sun was not so true unto the day is he to me. Would he have stolen away from sleeping Hermia? It cannot be but thou hast murdered him. So should a murderer look, so dead, so grim.
This is she, but not him.
As should the murdered look, as should I, pierced through the heart by your stern cruelty. Yet you, the murderer, look as bright, as clear as yonder Venus, her glimmering sphere.
What's this to my Lysander? Where is he? Ah, good Demetrius, wilt thou give him me?
Rather give his carcass to my hounds.
Out, dog! Out, cur! Thou drives me past the bounds of maiden's patience. Hast thou slain him then?
Misspend your passion on this prized mood. My son's blood is not on my hands, nor is he dead for aught I can tell.
I pray thee, tell me then that he is well.
And if I could, what should I get that for?
A privilege never to see me more. And from thy hated presence part, I so see me no more, whether he be dead or no.
There is no following her in this here Spain, therefore here for a while I shall.
What hast thou done? Thou hast mistaken quite and laid the love on some true love sight. About the wood go swifter than the wind, and Helena of Athens look thou find. By some illusion see thou bring her here, on Hermes eyes against the dew appear.
I go, look how I go, faster than the Tartars go.
Flower of this purple dye, hit with Cupid's archery, sink an apple of his eye. When his love he doth espy, let her shine as gloriously as the Venus of the sky. When thou wouldst she be by, beg of her for remedy.